Alma Tequila, stay on froze. Joseph Springfield, I'm breaking bones. Calling myself, but you know I'm still big expo. All girl team, bitch, she got next flow. But you know I keep the goons with me. I keep what I open. All you niggas got to move with me. If you actin' silly, then you get it with a idiot. If I have a whistle, then I wish I could be.
I tired of him with that. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's the deal? Bull crap he be talking. So I was kind of tipsy. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of tipsy. I threw the champagne bottle in and cut him in the chin. And it hit Chris Brown, because Chris Brown was sitting next to him too. It hit Chris Brown, but since what's his name was walking by, this dude, Drake was walking by, he didn't even know what happened to Chris Brown. Bodyguards rushed him. They thought he threw the bottle, so I just backed up and walked out the room. So when Chris Brown went to the hospital, Real went with him. So that's why I'm having the show by myself. So so now, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about those new Nike sneakers that's out with shackles on them, like slave shackles. Now imagine both of them on your feet, and you got shackles on both your feet. Do you know how people are going to be laughing at you when you walk down the street with shackles on your feet? Think about it, people. Really, you shouldn't do that. Blank. Oh, we got some guests coming in tonight. He won the contest at the Pyramid the other night, and we invited him up to the radio station, so he'll be up here tonight. That's one of our guests, and we have a few videos we're going to put out tonight. You'll see them, and have a great show. So just enjoy me and all my splendor. You know, females could really get to know me as who I am tonight. You know, because I'm going to be sitting up here all night on the mic by myself. You know. We might call up Real at the hospital and talk to him for a little while, you know. I don't know, but we might call him. I don't know, but that's about it. Let's go to a video and see some hits. All right, we come right back for you. Provoking Styles. So.
She fully recovered. If I was like my daddy, there'd never be no us. That's what made it easy leaving us growing up. I see how you conquer, see how you destroy, and a heartbreaking life is something you can't avoid. Rather be like the boys, hiding every emotion. Life is disappointing, don't get caught in the open. You're a gift, you're a curse. Things get better for them only to get worse. And I've been hurt by everything associated with you. Hip hop, friends, lovers, the list too. Long the name, so the best way to sum it up, middle finger over the heart, some fuck love. You know, friend of mine. No friend of mine. You know, friend of mine. No friend. I trust wholeheartedly. Learned they ain't smart enough. Loyalty, dignity, chivalry, honesty ain't traits folks have in these days. But they'll tell me about the world and they claim it's the way. When I'm up, I was up. When I'm down, I was down. But them same friends from up ain't around when I'm down. Here now, playing pick up the pieces. Too many Judases, but I'm far from Jesus. Fuck non-believers, backstabbers, big traders, flat leavers. So excuse me if you make a promise I don't believe you. Life ain't that easy being luck. Lifestyles are the not so rich or famous. Never know who to trust. This pain cut deep. Cry myself to sleep, pull it together, rent due next week. So I'm out on these streets, no choice, put it down. Wonder how I feel if we ain't speaking a while. I tell them, you know, friend of mine. No friend of mine. You know, friend of mine. No friend of mine.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the deal? I made that up myself. Like I said, we here at Provoking Styles. We had a great show tonight. How'd you like the video? We gonna come back with another video in a few minutes after we talk about a few subjects. Ladies, I would like for you to chime in and let me know what you think about this segment with just enjoying me on the show. And and having a good time with me at Provoking Styles here radio show. And we also got some clips of the pyramid when we went there to judge the contest the other night. We had some fun. They gave us complimentary drinks and stuff like that. They treated us like kings in there. We had a good time. So we're gonna show some clips of that tonight. Okay, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop. I was watching Love and Hip Hop the other night, and they have a different kind of show right now. It's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's really like a kind of a different show right now. It's like a twist between soap opera and reality show. I really don't like it. But it's kind of sad the way they portray themselves on this show, but also it's entertaining too. It captured me, it made me watch it, and thought it was pretty good. But I don't think I would support that like that. I don't think I'll support that kind of show. It's kind of creepy to me because the girl was kind of like. Strippers that was in it was kind of creepy to me. They said that one of the girls is a transvestite, and that I found that kind of strange. Jocelyn is supposed to be a transvestite, and that's what the rumor is going around on Twitter, that she's a transvestite. The other girl is having a hard time trying to keep up with her man, Stevie J, and the female name is Mimi. She's having a hard time keeping up with Stevie J, and Stevie J is a straight up pimp that's in the record label. And I just truly believe that the way he handles himself with the females on the show, it's kind of crazy. But I would like to hear your comments on that, and y'all chime in and leave your comments on the bottom of the screen and let us know what you think about it. And we'll get on the air and read some of them. 4th of July is coming up. I hope everybody's ready for the big barbecue that we're about to have. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to plug is that right after that Saturday after 4th of July, we plan on throwing a big barbecue ourselves. It's called Provoking Styles. Well, Image Box Films, 11, and who else? Maya. We're throwing a big barbecue up in Harlem. Outside barbecue. It's gonna be crazy. We're shooting a video that day. So we'd like for everybody to come out to this barbecue and have a good time with us and join in on the video that we're about to shoot. We're gonna have a bunch of fun. So we'd like for y'all to come out to that. I'm gonna keep it short tonight because it's just me. So let's go to another video. Chester. We're gonna go to a video by my man Dana Dane called Chester.
Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester got something up his sleeve. If you leave, then I can't sleep. He's gonna try and put his hands on me.
Alvin Morton for Lifestyle News. Our top story for tonight is child abuse and the effects it has on the family structure. Film at 11.
Damn! Every time I turn on the news, some way, somehow, another child has been abused. I'm confused. What kind of people do we live among? They must be sick doing the things that's being done. See what I'm saying, y'all? Young children being raped and battered. All they falling victim to the rat-a-tat-chatter. Who protects them? Who respects them? When their own family neglects them, it's time we check these mothers and let them know that we can't have this type of madness. Scarring our kids for life and putting others in their casket. It's how we make a change today, so there won't be no more mothers to hear their child say,
Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester's got something up his sleeve. And if you leave, then I can't sleep, 'cause Chester's gonna put his hands on me. Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester's got something up his sleeve. And if you leave, then I can't sleep, 'cause Chester's gonna put his hands on me.
a mother cried, slumped over a dead body. A teenage girl in the corner screams. Her mother wants to know one thing. Why? Here's the words of a girl too scared to lie. She said it happened to me first when I was 9. He burst in my room and told me I was fine. He sat me on his knee and said that he loved me. And in these dirty, strange ways, he touched me. That night you worked late at Macy's. Mommy, I prayed that you would come home and save me. 'Cause he did these things, these nasty things to me, Mom. These things, these nasty things. And I thought I would die from the pain. It was crazy, the young girl explained. When he was through with me, he looked down and said, you tell anyone, your mom and you're dead. She feared for their lives, so she stayed quiet. 5 years of being raped and being silent. 1,825 days she suffered from a man who said, I do this because I love you. Now she's 14, can't take no more. And she knew he kept her gun in his dresser drawer. So she guarded, she saw him, she cocked it. She said, I hate you, Uncle Chester, that's why I gotta stop it.
Who protects our children from the grown-ups' touchy feeling? Now what kind of world do we live in when you abuse our children? Who protects our children from them grown-ups' touchy feeling? Now what kind of world do we live in when you abuse our children?
Now who protects our children from these grown-ups and their touchy feelings? Do we let our kids kill us, someone kill them? Parents, don't be blind to a developing young mind. Gotten started home, and I'ma teach mine. Hey young world, I know it's crazy out there. I know they're bigger and stronger and they get you really scared. But you have to find someone that you can trust, so they can help put her into this madness. You're not alone no matter what people have told you. Many have been abused from the unknown to Oprah. Now what I'm saying is let's make a change today, so you won't be the next to hear your child say,
Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester's got something up his sleeve. And if you leave, then I can't sleep, 'cause Chester's gonna put his hands on me. Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester's got something up his sleeve. And if you leave, then I can't sleep, 'cause Chester's gonna put his hands on me. Mommy, mommy, please don't leave, 'cause Chester's got something up his sleeve. And if you leave, then I can't sleep.
Yeah, Bill. Uh-huh. And you took out the stitches? Oh, okay. You should have kept your mouth closed, man. I told you. I told you more than once. Yo, listen. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, it's Pescado bottle. Yeah, it's kind of hard. See? That's what you get when you run your mouth. All right. All right, get your stitches taken out. All right. Okay, later. Yeah, sorry, people. That was real. And he called in saying getting doctor taking the stitches out, and he wanted to apologize for running off at his mouth, but I told him it is what it is. So, I'm sorry that happened. Real's my man, but you can't just go around running off at the mouth about things. You get dealt with. So, hey, so let's go back to what we was doing here. Let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about something. You plugged in the next week you plan on having Dana Dane up here. Dana Dane with Fame is coming through. It's going to shine some light on Provoking Styles. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good to have him up here. If you have any questions that you might want to ask him, leave your comments on there and I'll ask him for you. If anything you have to ask Dana Dane, just leave your comments up there and I'm going to read them off while he's up here on the air with us. All right? That's one thing we're going to be doing. So, let's talk about the heat today. It's really hot today, man. It's cooking. It was really hot today. I ain't going to lie. We stayed under the air conditioner all day. So, and we just did what we do, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of lonely being up here and nobody on the air with me. I thought it would be something splendid, something great, all of us up here on the air, chilling, but it's kind of lonely. But anyway, got some fun. Let's do a few callers. Do we have anybody we could call or anything? Nobody we could call? Nobody, okay. My staff is laughing at me because, I'm sitting up here and, I had a lot to say when the show first started, but right now I don't have anything to say. Maybe I shouldn't have hit him with the bottle, but hey. He should have kept his mouth closed, man. I got tired of him calling me doofy and talking like, like I don't know what I'm talking about all the time. Being long-winded with all these big, long conversations all the time. I know everybody here felt the same way. They did. They felt like, he's long-winded. He talked too much. He gets up here, he talks for a very long time, 30, 40 minutes. I had to shut him down, man. I got tired of it. So, I did what I had to do. Huh? Yeah, he had to get dealt with. Yeah, Super Dave, that's right. He had to be dealt with. So now, okay. All right. So right now, we're going to go to another video. This video is called Dancing by Myself by 11. Okay, all right. No, I deserve that one. I deserve that. Yeah, I'm up here on the mic by myself. I'm good though. I'm all right. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't threw the bottle, But it is. Hold on. I think this real again. Hold on, everybody. All right, hold on. Yeah, I got a phone call, y'all. I'm come back to y'all. Right, go to a video. Yo, Super Day, go to a video, man.
That's fuck is wrong?
Buy one Blizzard and get a second for only 99 cents.
You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on the mission, gotta get it today. That's money. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on the mission, gotta get it today. That's money. I move right like a shovel and plow. I'm in the heart of the streets where the guns go blow. You can tightrope the moon cause your head in the clouds. Man, I'm reaching for the stars with my feet on the ground. Man, there's sharks in the water, y'all niggas are drown. Master Splinter ass niggas, Ninja Turtle ass niggas. Never heard of y'all niggas, I murder y'all niggas. Let me have a word with y'all niggas. Fuck you, suck a dick, cause you ain't about shit. Got 100 guns, 100 clips right up in Bushwick. You better get off that boat that got a hole in it. You're steady trying to fuck the game while I'm stroking it. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on the mission, gotta get it today. That's money.
Yo. Yo, Rock, what up, man? GS, yo. Come to the studio, alright?
What? Going down? I'm on my way.
Alright, I'm gonna see you here, alright, baby? Alright, one.
I get what y'all niggas know.
Okay.
You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. Better say bird ass niggas, run around like revenge of the nerd ass niggas. I'ma feed Alka-Seltzer to you bird ass niggas. Boom! The cannon weigh 5 pounds. Before I spray 5 rounds, I'ma kill 'em with the swag that'll raise eyebrows. Niggas pop shit, I'm tryna cop me a Porsche cheap. A whole lot of hoes can't keep them off me. Flow tight as hell, but he darker than coffee. My nigga went from Coney Island to Marcy. I'm the same dude from Bushwick and Chauncey. Hammer in the back, right under a car seat. I'm speeding, play on Hollow Earth from Mob Deep. Black rocks, I'm still harder than concrete. My money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. That money, not even if you act crazy, had your ass hanging off a cliff. This beat make it clap to this, and the hammers I be banging make you break your back and wrist. Wanna act like a movie, I could give you a clip. So come and get your head shot. You niggas dead pop front of your crib like a mailbox. Yeah, I sell pop. You niggas tell cops on a ghetto celebrity Black Rock. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. That money. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. Before I deal with that bullshit, I lay in the kite. I'm from the belly of the beast, stay in the gut. If I come through your block, then they taping it up. Man, I'm ditching out O's, we done breaking it up. And I'm all about my paper, me pay for a slut. I'm running trains like metros, you pay for the money. Nigga, yeah, I kick the ball, but it's time for a punt. You can push and pull up dip, now it's time for a crunch. Till I'm in that BMW with the back that's hunched. Workout, no standing like a snow round. You won't get fat with a closed mouth. You're tricking who? You ain't tricking me. I maneuver the V, the same color as leaves. Trick please, you ain't heard no flows like these. When I breeze by, but she be like, he's fly. Need a nasty girl like me, I ride till he die. I'm Black Rock. On the ghetto celebrity Black Rock. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. That money. You know that I'm a problem, nigga. And you don't want no problems, nigga. Cause my money say what I wanted to say. I woke up on a mission, gotta get it today. That money.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's the deal, y'all? My name's Joe Springfield. Pully the Pusher is on his way here. His manager just called. He'll be here in like 5 more minutes. But right now we want to talk about some things and about some stuff that went down inside of the pyramid the other night. Provoking Styles was in there judging the contest. We had a pretty good time. Me, Real 11, and Super Dave. A lot of people came through. What's that book? Brownsville 300. Brownsville 300 tore down. So if y'all watching this, Brownsville 300, get in touch with us. We'd love to have y'all up on the show. Provoking Styles, and bless us with a few interviews. And maybe we could have you on the anniversary show, our 25th anniversary show. We'd love to have y'all there too. Brownsville 300. Like I said, it's kind of lonely up here by myself. So, you know, the staff I do have, they sitting there making fun of me because I'm by myself. You know, maybe I shouldn't have threw the bottle. Maybe I shouldn't have threw the bottle and hit him. You know, I was thinking about that. You know, he kept running off at the mouth about what he was going to do, you know, everything like that. So, you know, I had to, you know, and when you drink, you know, you get a little feisty, you think you're invincible. But, you know, nobody knew I had through it because Drake was walking by at the time, and the bottle kind of ricocheted off a rail and hit Drake and hit Chris Brown in the face. So that's how they really, you know, thought that Drake had threw the bottle, and the bodyguards rushed him. Everything's all right now, though. You know, everything's all right now. Let's go to another video, quick, fast, and see another video. Let's see. Another video. Let's go to my Barker's video.
Yeah, y'all heard this shit before, but y'all ain't never heard it like this. Yo, 40, do this shit some justice, baby. Handle your business.
Hey yo, this game don't keep it real no more. Suckers and rap, they know 40 died of getting they ass. Plus it's a fact, it's a homicide if I decide to jump on their track. And the source said I was fucking with Ross, he jumped on his sack. I just got Poppy to lower the cost, double my stack. I'm the rubber band man, but your family want me to snap. I just came up in the club with them Crips, Bloods in the back. Block boys on the shirt, no search, tuck in the gap.
Stop that shit and play that bitch from the top, man.
Cut off the hand on the mans with the cheese, bumping the rap. Who the fuck signed these rappers that's out? Fuck it, they whack. I should slap the A&Rs at the label, cutting them slack. I should take a broom up in they room and fucking with that. You can find me with a badass bitch rubbing my back. Bunch of women naked up in the kitchen, bubbling crack. Sour D's when I'm breathing my weed, drunk in my cap. HOEs with rug burns on they knees from sucking them back. Them niggas know how I get down, ain't gotta say much. You a pussy, now you getting on records, trying to play tough. About 10 hollow points in the clip, 9s will be stuffed. Then you come home thinking it's sweet, your bride will be cuffed. Everybody die, fucking with me, your time will be rushed. Why tell a bitch the truth when it's a lie that she wants? Make a lie on that big ass dick and why in the guts? What the fuck is niggas doing if they ain't riding with us? Come on.
40 cal Illuminati. Block Boys Entertainment.
Barker, yeah.
Welcome to the new death row.
Yeah, I know that nigga said fuck me before, I'm cussing them back. I'm a motherfucking boss, y'all bitches walking the track. I'ma say it simple, niggas cannot eat up my stack. Now you better off down on your knees, eating my crack. When I was down, had me hard in these beats, eating no crack. Now my money's good, knock on that wood, getting them rap. Only one chick making noise in this game, on my way back. I'm that new fucking Mrs. Moreau, only I'm black. Oh, I'm so fucking out of control, don't know how to act. I'ma smack the A&R with 40, giving them slack. Got my guns ready, take off your head, long with your hat. Kept feeling 40, look at him now, big in his sack. Now I'm getting everything that I want, bitches a brat. I don't go nowhere without my niggas, we always strapped. And I'ma tell you like this, my nigga, this is a fact. Think you fucking with block boys, niggas, you still in the nap.
Pully the Pusher, a great artist, tore the show down. He won the showcase at the Pyramid the other night. Tore the show up. I mean, you're gonna get a chance to meet him, talk to him, and I want y'all to chime in and let us know what you think about him and what you think about his music. We're gonna show one of his videos, play some of his music, you know, and stuff like that, like we do every other guest. Yeah, we here. You know, You know, maybe I shouldn't have threw the bottle. Maybe I shouldn't have. I'm thinking about that. What he said wasn't all that. I could go into what he was talking about that really like pushed buttons on me. But like I said, we was drinking that night. Everybody touchy feelings. The feelings was flowing around and everything like that. And he just hit a sore spot and on me and flipped out, and I threw it. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. Everybody slips. It's too soon to go to a video right now, right? No, I'm not gonna go to a video. We can talk some more. No, we're gonna talk some more. That weather today. The weather's it's really hot out there. It's really, seriously, it was like 98 degrees out there. It was scorching. I mean, if you don't have an air conditioner in your car today, you messed up. So I feel sorry for you. Unfortunately, I didn't have one today. So I kind of like cook, but I tried to stay out of the car today. I did, some work. Like I said, everybody come down to the video shoot Saturday after the 4th of July. Right after the 4th, that's Saturday, right after the 4th. Come down to the video shoot. 4th of July lands on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, that's what, the 7th? The 7th, right? The 7th. Okay. The 7th of July, we're having a video shoot. What park is that, 11? Marcus Garvey Park in Harlem. We're going to do a video shoot down there. It's going to be hot. I want everybody to come out. It's a great video. It's going to be hot. Everybody's going to be in it. Going to have some fun. Oh, and bring your water guns. Everybody, bring your water guns. Okay? Bring your water guns down there because we're going to have a water gun fight. We're going to cook out. We're going to have food. 11 got the black card, so the food is on him, So we're going to have Frank's, hot dogs, every vegetarian burgers, all that stuff, everything. Little alcohol, very little alcohol, no weed, right? If you got weed, bring it on your own. You on your own with your weed. We don't smoke weed. So, bring that. And we having fun. So right now, it's too soon to go to a video, right? I guess, yeah. All right, we're not going to go to no video. We're going to talk some more. Kevin and Vince, we talked about the sneakers. I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book called Watch Your Mouth. Or Bottles Will Fly. All right? That's the underlying name. Watch Your Mouth or Bottles Will Fly. All right? It's a real good book. I'm just hitting on topics, why somebody would hit you in the face with a bottle. Watch your mouth. That's all I got to say. So right now we're gonna go to another video. Y'all think this is so funny, don't you? Okay, we're gonna go to another video by my man, Actual Fact, Coney.
This Stillwell Seagate music right here, baby. Ow! She on me cause I rap Coney. I love Coney. I am Coney. Some don't even know about Coney, but she like, don't leave, you are so Coney. Coney, Coney. Before I lose the last breath I breathe, I'll make sure they won't neglect Coney. Coney, can I get a Coney? I got my hood, all the hate, all the envy. I get a few mil, I'm taking Mermaid with me. Surfing Neptune, you creep with your best goons. Don't care about who spot them, they're freak in the restroom. Call the DJ, know he playing the best tunes. Kimsey on the whole South Pro on roast. You're making the R&B, no reef playing them both. So the spot jumping like crisscrossing here. Ladies mess up their best dudes when they in here. Fellas throw on their best shoes and get there. Oh, get there. The party gon' redite. Looking forward to slide something home to tonight. Game tonight and no baby mama's drama. Need a nice slow bunny like Madonna. Your Honor, find me guilty for trying to get filthy and not forgetting the place that built me. See is I, where we ride in desire. Every other day it's a high most to die. Sometimes it's not safe out to die, but everything's gon' be alright. Rely on me cause I rep Coney. I love Coney, I am Coney. Some don't even know about Coney, but she like don't leave, you are so Coney. Coney, Coney. Before I lose the last breath I breathe, I'll make sure they won't neglect Coney. Coney, can I get a Coney? C-I-2-I-die. Must I repeat that there? We crack dope, you get all that there. Get your way cracked open, yo, we don't play fair. You can go and see Emma gave it for the gear. Fashion shows crack, road day games back. From hot sauce to college, coaches knows that. If you ever visit Coney, you had trouble going back. Unless somebody strapping guns went on the clap. Some man lost his cap, that's a Coney Island act. I mean lifestyle, a little different from the glamour. Most of what go on, they don't show on camera. My nigga Mo, my nigga Gooch, both clamped up. Now I'm sitting here clueless, no answer. Know the rules, the consequences when a man thugs. So I'm just trying to see what a couple $100 grand does. Doors it open, doors it close. Doors I'll be behind with a couple of floor. This ain't girls going wild, ain't nothing exposed. Only reason why I get the touch of gold, I was told. She on me cause I rep Coney. I love Coney, I am Coney. Some don't even know about Coney, but she like don't leave, you are so Coney. Coney, Coney. Before I lose the last breath I breathe, I'll make sure they won't neglect Coney. Coney, can I get a Coney? C-I-2-I-die.
Actual facts video. Coney, it's hot. You know, we love doing that video. That video was crazy. You know, like I said, yeah, I'm here doing my thing, you know, radio station town. And Will is in the hospital, as usual, you know. Oh, hey, you out. You got out. All right. Nah, ain't nobody trying to clown you, son.
You thought I was?
Huh?
You thought I was?
Nah, I mean the little incident that we had in the club.
What we had in the club?
Oh, his mic ain't on.
Help me out.
Now look.
Put it back to regular
There you
where
go,
I
there
be
you go.
beat. What up? What's
nah,
damn, that boy real in the building.
All right, you know.
Nah. I was taking care of some things. My little girl graduated, and I was all, you know me, I'm a little punk sometimes, so I was all misty eyed. I didn't want y'all to see me all cried out. She graduated from junior high school on her way to high school. Did her thing, you know what I mean? So we had to do the little family thing for a little while. And you know, I'm here.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You know?
So what's good?
No, man. You know, I just want to apologize for that little incident in the club the other night.
What happened in the club?
You know, you remember what happened?
No, what happened in the club?
You remember the little? Oh, you just want to forget about it? Okay, nah. I mean, it's the slate is wiped clean. Me and you is.
What happened in the club?
I said, nah. If you don't want to talk about it, we don't got to.
You know, I ain't never scared. What happened in the club?
With me and you, when we was in the club and we had that little incident where you said something and
Your
I
phone
snapped.
is ringing in here?
No. And I kind of like snapped and I threw that bottle at you.
You threw a bottle at me in the club?
Yeah, and it hit you and hit Chris Brown and Drake was walking by and they thought Drake had threw it. And they
Next time you do a skit, let me know you're going to do it before you do it.
What you talking about? It wasn't no skit, man. You know what? Slate, me and you cool. That's it. It's over with. It's done. That's how tight we is at Provoking Styles. We don't let nothing get in front of us. Nothing. Little bottle incident is over with. So yeah, let's just talk regular. It's cool. I'm glad to have you
The
here.
views of Joe Springfield are not necessarily those of Provoking Styles Radio.
Nah, we cool. We all right now.
You trying to make this basketball wives like we was fighting and all that kind of stuff? Like, you need some drama in it. The show ain't good enough or something.
Nah, man. Hey, it's cool. If you want to forget about it, it's done.
You really sticking to this thing, huh? What's going on, man? Yo, 13, how you been, man? This dude talking about throwing bottles in the club. I don't do that stuff.
Right. It's done with, man.
What's done with?
It's over with.
Somebody else was helping him with this story? Who was on board with this story, man? Next time, give me the script.
Okay, all right, man. It's done with. We can leave it alone. It's over with now. Man.
What, the lie or the bottle?
Huh?
Huh. Yeah. Like my daddy said, you say huh, you can hear.
So, yo, it's good to have you back, you know, and everything. It's cool. I mean, let's bring in the guests. Remember Pully the Pusher?
Yeah.
From the club.
Yeah.
From the club.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
He down there now.
Oh, that's what's up. That's a treat in the building, y'all. Pully the Pusher. They got a serious movement going on.
Yeah,
it's a million of these cats, man.
Yo, let's go to a commercial. And
we got commercials now?
We'll come back, all right? Provoking Styles, one time, y'all. Hi, my name is Joseph Springfield, one of the founders of Imagebox Films. Here at Imagebox Films, we produce a show called Provoking Styles, where profiles different artists, rappers, singers, skateboarders. Just come down to Imagebox Films, and we'll help you get your talent on to the next level. Just call us. Our number's at the top of the screen.
Yo, what up? What's the deal? We back at Provoking Styles.
What's up, real?
Ain't nothing, man. I heard we got guests in the building.
Oh, yeah. You got the Grade A family.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Grade A family.
No doubt. That's what your boy Pully the Pusher.
That's right. At the Pyramid last night, he tore it down, man.
All right. Oh,
he coming in?
Look at the door.
Oh, what's up? What's up, baby? How you feeling, man?
What up,
Jump
Pully?
right in. Have a seat right there. Put the headphones on. What's up, fam? What's up, man?
What's poppin'? You have a seat over there.
Oh, that's the manager. He sits right there. He sits there. Manager sits there. All right. So what's up, y'all, man? We ain't see y'all since the Pyramid. Y'all tore it down.
Yeah.
Had everybody rocking up in there.
All right.
Just
headphone up.
Yeah, put your headphones on.
Your salt and pepper. Your mic sounds nice.
Let's introduce ourselves. Starting with Pully here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pully the Pusher, Eastside Flatbush Cartelia Records, Flatbush Mills representative. So you know we in the building hard. Grade A Kush fam.
Get a little closer to that mic. No disrespect.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm Jimmy Brooklyn, designer Haines Fashion in the clothing line.
Okay. Max Millslow, Daggerific, a.k.a., Mr. Eastside, manager for Pully the Pusher. We in the building. Grade A Kush representative. That's what it is. Yeah, I want to say something to my man Bill first, What's the thing behind the clothing line? Like, what's the inspiration? What sparked this, man? Because
it's all American. You know what I mean?
Okay.
9/11. You got to support all the things in America that's helping the economy.
Wow. Yeah, I want to say something, man, because I think the interviews are definitely necessary because it allows the people as well as us to get to know the artists, the teams, the things behind it and everything like that. And one thing I want to say is getting to know you guys, you definitely are more than what you seem to be. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that Provoking Styles definitely brings to the forefront. As far as when we did interviews with the truck clubs, people think truck clubs are these gangsters or these big truck driving dudes that are just not about nothing, and we express and show the public how connected in the community they are. You know, I was making joke about it, but your entourage came up in here, and these gangsters looking niggas came in here talking about good evening. You know, they got manners, and shit. You know what I'm saying. You don't see stuff like that, and I think it's necessary, especially in this day and age. You know, you got dreads, bald heads, braids, waves, and people look at us funny. So it's a blessing and a breath of fresh air to see, even a group of dudes looking one way has a whole nother agenda in what they doing positively in the community.
Yeah, that is true, man. And y'all stage presence was crazy that night, man. We had a good time. Y'all was really entertaining, man. Hands down, y'all won that contest.
Thank you.
Bless.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully in the future, y'all do the same thing at every other contest. You know, win or lose, y'all tear it down.
That's the goal. That's like they were saying. As deep as them niggas was, we better say they won. Nah, they was definitely deserved it. They deserved it.
It was all of y'all, and everybody was behind one guy, and that was real cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to find a group of people that could stand behind one person and support that person all the way through. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find that, man. It's so many egos get in the way. Oh, I want to get on the mic, or I could rap too, I could do this, I could do that. But when you got one guy leading the pack and he's doing a great job like that, all the support coming behind him is really, really spectacular. It's really good, man. It's good to see that.
That's what it's about. It's a collaborative team effort with us. Every man is their own man, but we all brainstorm at the table, and every man is able to bring different things to the table. So it's no iron team. It's a group effort, and great minds think alike.
Right.
So when we could come together and join forces, it's strength moves in numbers.
Yeah.
And it's strength in numbers.
Wow, that's cool.
What's the I guess the history behind the Grade A family? Like, y'all met each other in school, around the block. Like, how y'all get together? Like, how y'all put this together?
Well, I mean, Pusha been doing his thing in the hood for a long time. Like, he's very influential.
Okay.
And he's been around for my brother's generation. Him and my brother was like this.
Okay.
So throughout the course of the years, me being from the other generation and him doing this thing, we collaborated. We street dudes.
Okay.
At the same time, we're corporate also. So Pusha, you see Pusha's the forefront of the movement. He's an artist, but at the same time, he's also a CEO of Cartel Records. So he's also able to sign artists, and put other artists on the map, and put himself to the side to let others, make progress. So when I met Pusha, I had, he had the Cartel movement, everything on. I collaborated with Pusha. Listen, when I first started, I started as an artist,
Okay.
But we all fell back. Pusha was like, listen, we gonna take this over. I'm like, listen, Pusha, whatever you got going, I'm with it. I'm able to sacrifice whatever I gotta sacrifice to put you in a position where you need to be at.
Let's hear something from Pusha. Let's hear what did when you first started this whole movement, man. What was it like? Like, did you feel like this is it right here? This is where I need to be, and I'm taking it to the top right now.
Actually, it's been a rough journey, but I went and cleared my mind for a minute. And when I came back to New York, I said, you know what? It's time for the world to feel my presence. I've have the presence of very good artists already, so it's time for the world to feel Pully the Pusher present. So that motivated me, and hearing the state and how music is right now, it even gave me a more push and more motivation, all my team behind me, like, it's our time.
Right.
So the time was right now, was the right time to really go in now. Keep going, don't ever look back after that day.
Right.
And that's where it's been to now.
Where you from, Pusha?
Background is Jamaican.
I hear that. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, who knows?
That's what the man said. Cortelia Road.
I'm actually a Clarendonian.
Wow.
So it's a Maypen Clarinda, and I'm son of Bodyguard.
Okay.
Something like that. Metro Media.
Yeah.
The music.
The original front teeth gold, teeth dog, I gonna brush teeth with toothpaste and like a pussy on the ground. Don't mess with me, son. Don't mess with me. me, son. I'm over there from Snyder. I'm over there when Regent was Regent.
Yo.
When the police was scared to go to Regent, I was there on 21st and Regent, all right?
Regent only like 2
I ain't gonna lie. I bet if we get a kangaroo up here, he could talk kangaroo. I bet you, son. I bet you any amount of money.
Gotta be diverse.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is.
That what really helped me with my music.
Okay.
With it being diverse was the reggae.
Definitely, definitely.
Because in reggae, we listen to everything and try to have
Absolutely.
something good to put out after that.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
That gave me all the motivation, plus the elder in hip hop, the Pac, the Biggies, you know, Cool G Rap.
Wow.
You know, Guru, a lot of them.
Definitely.
Grand Pooba. So all of them I just, you know, watched, listened, and let it, my style just came to itself till it found itself, and it really found itself now. So that's been it to the journey. And with the younger generation, Mills Grade A, it's just like embrace the youths.
All
Don't
right.
put down the youths.
Definitely,
you know?
definitely.
So that's what we did. We embraced the youths. While the elders for me was not embracing the youths, we was. So that's what really helped for that younger generation to say, yo, let's go, guys.
Let me ask you something. The performance you put on Monday.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Hold on. About the performance. Let them know where you was at.
At the Pyramid.
Right,
but let me ask you something. How did you feel about your performance? I mean, when you was up there on stage doing your thing, and the crowd was, you had the crowd in the palm of your hands. How did you feel at that moment?
It felt great, but to keep it 500 with everybody right now, as the artist, I feel I could have did 10 times better as the artist.
Wow.
You know? But it was a very great action-packed performance for me that night. You know?
Definitely.
It had me tearing inside more than outside. You know?
You know what we're going to do right now? Let's go to a little clip of the performance that night.
Definitely.
All right? This is Pully the Pusher performing.
The Grade A family.
The Grade A family performing, what's that?
But the
Doughboy Fresh.
It's Virginia in the building. Yeah. East Coast, California. International. As we go on, we're going to give a big show tonight. Pully the Pusher in the building. Eastside Flatbush. Venus Fashion Team USA. Grade A promotion. DJ? Chip. It's your dope boy. Let's go. Grade A. Let's go. Come on. Dope boy fresh. Trap star best. Homie, you could call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow. Push it down, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop. Wait, my jacket ring. I'm so dope boy fresh. Trap star best. Homie, you could call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow. Push it down, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop. Wait, my jacket ring. Can't stop, I said it's just a big thing. Dope boy trap star, it's a pusher man. Number one hustler, you can hit me fast. Greyhound Peter Pan like I touch down to surf around, I lock the city down. Got some shit to make you jump around like Bobby Brown. Let the boys hate that we getting money now. Flatbush PA, ever shut them down. Got some green stamps looking like the forest man. Get a lot of shrimp, you can call it forest gum. All flavors nowadays is like bubble gum. Sweet and sour kiwi lime, I said we got it like 50 for the high, 100 for the all, 3 for the Q, 5 for the half, and 60 for the pound. This is how we get down. Homie, this is V-Town. You can come and shop around. Dope boy fresh, trap star best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push it go, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop the way my jumping rings. Dope boy fresh, trap star best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push it go, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop. Trap nigga till the end, tell a friend, bitch. Let them real niggas know that we never switch. Let them fake niggas know that we never switch. We don't talk to po-po, keep you know. Leave me by the Cracker Barrel, you can get a half a barrel. Birds keep singing, clientele keep. Boys keep dropping, cause we love the money. Beat keep knocking, big wheels keep turning. Chevy sitting, looking like a skyscraper. 30-inch aching in the mules and the got them haters, caught the paper, trust them, no idea. Paper like 50 for the half, 100 for the whole, 3 for the cube, 5 for the half, 10, 50 for the pound. This is how we get down, homie, this is big time. You can come and shop around, Rock Bond Fresh, Trap Star Best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push and go, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop, the window just be ringing. Dope Bond Fresh, Trap Star Best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push and go, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop, the window just be ringing. Can't sleep, all I hear is ring, ring. Another clientele needs a couple things. Like off the field, I snap my fingers and I handle things. It's amazing how I make these birds disappear. Lay back in the trap, shoot them out the air. Next stop, money rolling like ching ching. Certified pusher man's in your area. From BK to VA, we get paid. Rich men say them boys get rich, man. Fools act dope, then we drop them like a kickstand. People with gold and a monster. Problem the goddamn beats like. Let's go! 50 for the half, 100 for the whole, 3 for the cube, 5 for the half, 10, 50 for the pound. This is how we get down. Homie, this is V-Town. You can come and shop around. Round Block Fresh, Trap Star Best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push it down, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop, the way my jet be ringing now. Block Fresh, Trap Star Best. Homie, you can call me the medicine man. 20 blow, 30 blow, push it, go, lock it down. Can't stop, won't stop, the way his jet be ringing now.
This is Provoking Styles. First stop to the top. And we sitting in here with the Grade A family, Pusher the Pully, Pully the Pusher.
Yeah.
Billy Brooklyn, my man Mills over here. You know, all the Flatbush family.
You know it.
Yeah, but we wanted to we would feel it no less than robbery if we didn't give mad shout respect and a happy birthday to AD the General.
Oh, right. Yeah, AD.
Birthday for real.
Happy birthday, girl.
Yeah.
Many more.
She hosted us properly over there at
she
Elegant Hoodness. You know,
she treated us good.
She gave us some low drinks, you know, some low shelf drinks.
Yeah.
You know,
but she got to come here. She got to come to our house now.
Nah, she definitely invited.
Yeah.
This is the young lady we consider the J-Lo of hip hop.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Elegant Hoodness, and she definitely represent. The one thing that I was impressed about is for her to be such a young, short woman, and in the midst of all these gruesome dudes, she holds her own. Son.
Oh, she
holds her
definitely.
own. Son.
She definitely holds it down. Man.
And she been doing this for a minute, like since 2004. You know what I mean? This is over at the Pyramid, the 101 of hip hop on Avenue A.
Yeah.
It's the first Monday of every month where she do this performance situation.
Elegant Hoodness.
And she doing this. It's crazy. She on tour with it right now. Right now, she on tour with it.
She's
big
she always working. Always working.
Big respect to her, man. I appreciate her.
Yo, and she did her ceremonial thing with the chug.
That's crazy.
Yo, for all those that don't know what the ceremonial chug is, homegirl about 5'2", and she stands center stage and turns a Corona straight up.
Inside out.
And down.
Inside out the bottle and then starts to perform.
She do that before she started the show.
Crazy, son. That's crazy. So mad shout to her.
She leave a lot of dudes in the dust with that.
Yeah. So now we back with the Grade A family. We spoke to Pully the Pusher.
Yeah.
We know what the movement is about. We touched base with Brooklyn a little bit as far as the aspirations and the inspiration for the clothing line, as far as what it's for and everything like that. I think when we first discussed it, I made mention that it reminded me of the Low Life situation,
Mhm, right. Definitely.
and that kind of connected us in a way as well, as far as history is concerned. Because we want to definitely give shouts to the Crown Height Low Life, Steam team of Flatbush, Boost and Billy, my man Buff, Ruck, Rack, and the whole clique. But yeah, it definitely showed some parts of that. And for those that don't know, I gotta just say it as clear as possible. If it wasn't for the Low Lives, y'all would not be dressing the way y'all dressing today.
Trust me.
Yeah, because it wasn't doing it, son. Cats was doing gabardines, you know, shark skins and shams the barons. You know what I'm saying? Low Lives came and turned it up another notch, man.
Yes,
And everybody been trying. That's what for the Christian Louboutins, for everybody that follow. It started with Low Lives. It started with Low Lives, man. So that's a cool thing that it followed in that trend, man.
Yeah, I heard it when I'm living in Brooklyn. Yeah, I heard of the Low Lives. I used to see videos that they was pinning out and stuff like that, and how they had the low gear on and stuff.
All the way,
It was crazy.
Wearing a whole lot of extra.
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy.
I was Philo Ice Guest at the time. So it was crazy. We used to tear the skating rink up something awful. We had we might be the reason they tore it down.
For real.
That was
From
a good
Empire
time.
to
Yes,
downtown.
man. No doubt.
Valley Square Mall. Oh
So
my God.
what part of town? What part of town y'all in? So
We from the heart of Flatbush, I call it. Cortelyou Road.
okay.
You know?
Okay.
2 blocks away, Beverly, Regents, Tilden,
Oh,
to
in that
Church
end.
Avenue,
Okay.
right there, Clarendon,
Oh,
2
shit.
First. We
Alley
right there.
Boys.
Yeah, we right
Come
there.
on, son. I know it all, son. Alley, come on. I'm trying to. My boy is telling you I'm well versed in this game, son.
I told you a kangaroo come up here. You
I'm
gonna
well
know.
versed in this game. I know Alley Boys. I know all that business. So the Alley Boys, for those that don't know, is over there on Church on Ocean Avenue.
Yep.
The buildings are all connected with like these little alleys.
Exactly.
And whenever they was doing their little dirt or whatever they was going on like that, police ain't have a chance because these kids hit them alleys and it's some
So
crap.
let me ask you
That's a
something.
big.
Out of all of that craziness down there, your clothing line is coming up out of that. How's that doing?
I mean, it's doing great. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, take the hood and bring it to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody get a piece of it, you know what I mean? Like, we got the, matter of fact, we got some hats and stuff for you guys, you know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Line 'em up,
All
line
right,
'em
let me
up.
get that. Let me get that blue one
Pink
right
one for the
there.
ladies
Yeah.
too. Look,
ladies.
we got one right here. for you.
Snapback too. Oh, okay.
The trucker cats.
What?
There you go.
Yeah, this is hot. This is hot.
See how we got some lettering right here. That's
Wow.
What's the name of the line? What's the name of the line? Plug the line.
HeinezFashion.com.
Heinez Fashion.
Yeah.
Heinez
HAYNEZ.
Oh, this is
There you
crazy.
go. There you
All
go.
right.
I mean, we
All
got
right, definitely.
we got the
man.
trap store where y'all see, you know what I'm saying, with the stars and all
Trap
that.
Star wear.
Yeah,
Team
that's
USA.
that. The Team
All right.
USA's, you know what I mean?
Ah,
I
that's
got
what's
one
up.
of the 9/11 editions. On
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right, that's
yeah.
hot. That's hot.
That's
right
a
there.
101. Everything is a 101,
By the way,
fellas.
these joints are all custom made, handmade.
What?
If
You
you
will
get a
be
shirt like
the
this,
only one
no
in
one
it.
will get your shirt.
No
You'll be the
one
only
will
one
be
in
in
it.
that
They're all
shirt you
handmade,
have on.
customed, and
That's
I mean,
what's up.
Wow.
I appreciate
It's
stuff
gonna
like
go.
that.
and also we do the blessed. This is for, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciation
Bless up,
of the
bless up.
Lord.
God,
All
love
right.
and all that.
You know?
No doubt.
That's your line too. That's
Yeah, see?
part of your line. Oh, okay. The splash is on there.
Splash.
That's the
Wow.
logo.
Wow. I'm with that.
I'm feeling the
White beaters
splash.
for you fellas.
Different branches.
Oh, that's what's
What?
up. That's
Oh,
what's up.
man.
That's
We got gifts for y'all. We got gifts.
We got gifts.
You know?
I mean,
Early
Ah,
Christmas.
This is the kind of guests I like, man. They call me guests,
we
man.
like, son. This
I'm
is
rocking
definitely
this.
what's going
Oh,
on
bless.
here.
Listen, I would like to invite y'all out to our 25th anniversary that we gonna have. So y'all get ready. We want to do a performance. So we're gonna take all the hot guests that comes up,
Definitely.
and they're gonna perform at the 25th anniversary show for Provoking Styles. Oh, I want that. I want
Yes, I
want this right here.
Don't
son.
kill me, but I got you. I got you. 'Cause that gonna be too big.
Look at this, man.
That's a double X.
Ah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's crazy.
I
got you.
See, I'm,
we bring 'em
connected
out.
to the commander.
What size you wear? What
You
size
gonna
you
be
wear?
gravy.
What size you wear? You wear extra small, right?
Right? You know, nowadays you gotta wear schmedium, you know what I mean? Dress properly. Yeah. Little schmedium in there.
I fit up.
I got you. I got you.
I ain't even mad at that, son. I'm already connected to the commanders.
Exactly.
I'm ready for the barbecue. I'm ready for the barbecue already.
Oh yeah.
For the barbecue.
July 4th, we throwing a barbecue too, man. We out there. Notion and Union. Yeah, RLPC. No life.
Yo, listen, we got. I'm gonna look at some of these clothes while we go to a video.
Yeah. One click, shitty bang. Yeah, I rap, I hit your ass up like I'm from Philly, man. If I don't like a nigga, I tell his ass point blank. Fuck off, bitch boy, I kill your ass point blank. Just let a nigga try in front, I'm coming for his next son. We on that T.I. shit, cop the click the best guns. The crime heist rappers, yeah, we getting it done. But check the G stats, OCB come second to none. I'm the stabber, the shooter, the guard, the life giver, the taker, the showin', the prover, the block super, the home invader, the kicking door ADT breaker, the beat 'em up pussy kid strangler, pussy click banger, I'm a one click banger, pussy when the gun spit is danger, the holster's my hanger, I'm the boss, the general, the captain, the first man rapping, the first man clapping.
I bang 'em up, the gun smoker, the dope choker, it's Mr. Hide from no one, pump push me, I show ya, the dirty hammer toe, the rusty hammer blower, bust a shot on the rooftop, then I'ma throw you over, the gangster stupid fucker, get 'em, buck 'em, he not known over here, send my touching niggas to touch 'em, the builder, destroyer, your father, I'm the head breaker, the reason the block was getting that paper, the oil, the water, the whipper, the moving weed spot, I'm the fire that's burning under that crack pot, the smooth, the trigger, the hustler, the one click banger, the reason y'all pussy niggas get banged up,
the anti-up MOP fan singer, the out of town getting money, transporting gram slinger, the cock me back, hop out, pop you and your man nigga, the lock in, lock out, up north, soap in the sock swinger, I get it in,
the Louis Slugger swinger, heavy metal squeezer, chopper hand if you touch something without a reason, the cutter, the chopper, the slasher, I'm the mad rapper, don't mention us or all y'all niggas get stabbed up.
The son of enemy, word to her, the letter spray, violate that, 6 feet deep is where your head is laid, the mathematics, the Asiatic or the savage, that nigga static, that will split your cabbage,
the chitty banger, mass murderer, city strangler, violate, put hands on you, because my feet is aching, to get 'em, to grab 'em, to fuck 'em up again, to harm 'em a little bit, to stomp 'em with them Timbs.
The shoulder leaner, the body jerker, the manic depressant bipolar, 8 long holder, the book of life, the holy Quran, the Torah, the 48 laws, the art of seduction, I'm the art of war,
the driver, the dumper, the pickup, I'm the grave digger, I'm the one that you call to bury these niggas, the garbage bag tire, rapid blast fire, I paid myself, the hitman for hire, the pit roller, the six thrower, the empty out all of them shots, I'm the speed loader, I'm the radiator, fuck that, I'm the heat holder, I'm the gladiator, I'm the beef roaster, I get it in.
Throw your setup, I throw up the one finger, the gunslinger, iris to your door, first of the month nigga, the mic smasher, I munch niggas, the Mr. Real Right Man, I don't fuck with you cunt niggas,
the pistol popper, the axe swinger, the streets mosquito, holla at us if you want reefer,
the weed seller, the local wholesale retailer, the music on MySpace, one click bangers, email us,
the lung, the dope, the breath, I'm the weed smoke that goes in your chest, I'm the local poppy that be popping and popping the thing, 38 special that be hitting with accurate aim.
The one, the click, the banger,
I'm the mic strangler.
Who want it with us?
We'll blow your brains up.
The lift your chain up, dig his pockets, pick his wallet, hit the rocket, leave him sleeping with Chris Wallace.
The king, the guard, the roster, I'm a stage rocker, low banger, the rude boy shotter.
It's the first stop to the top, y'all.
I'm feeling
but
this
yeah, we just
right
yo, Brooke, let them know where to get the fashion from.
Yeah, man, that's HAYNEZ fashion.com. I mean,
let them know again, those that don't have a rewind button.
That's HAYNEZ fashion.com.
It's gonna be at the bottom of the screen anyway.
Okay, that's true. That
it's gonna be at the bottom of the screen,
and you'll see how we got the letters for Brooklyn. We also got Flatbush, and sooner or later we'll get to wherever you live at. North Carolina, Miami, Florida.
That's what it is.
We gonna get it out. You know what I mean?
Be more, we coming for you.
North Carolinas,
we coming for you.
North Carolina.
That's right. We done wasted a lot of time We done did a whole lot of stuff. It would be robbery for us not to be blessed with the blessed fashion and to be blessed by Pully the Pusher on this mic. So we definitely need to get at least, I don't even know if they do 16s anymore. It might be a 48 or a 96, but just bless us with something.
The hot or not. The hot or not right now.
We're going to definitely bless them with a new future flow for them. Check this one out, world.
All right.
I'm about to flip like 2 Chain, give the game a migraine. Welcome to my mind frame, cause half these rappers damn lame. Pully spit it too ill, my niggas keep it too trill. My life it get too real, shit is like a movie. I walk in jacuzzi with bubble bats and doobies. These models and them groupie all wanna do we. Camera lights and flashing, damn I love the action. Flatbush we too ill, these niggas want me to ride a wheel like I'm about to get killed. God bless me with this amazing skill, spit it like it's fashion. Team you said we about to blow, Luke Skywalker future flow. Matter of fact, let me switch the flow. I'm polar down, I'm flagged up, liquor all in my cup, USA all on my chucks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I like that.
I love it.
Y'all chime in and let me know hot or not, y'all. Y'all tell me what it is and what it ain't. You know what I mean?
Well, I like, we might as well, we gonna keep it in the same thing. And like, they came in, we spoke about the positivity, we spoke about the look not matching the positivity that they do all the time. It could be a misconception when you see a group of dudes that's in sync with something. You know what I'm saying? So, with the topic of the day, and even in line with what my man Joe was talking about with the fashion and everything, how important is it when people say, there's a thing like mind your business, pretty much. But how important is us to be involved in the youth of today? Like not just people being a mentor, but just being responsible in the street, being responsible in the hood. I'll give you an example. My car was in the shop, I was on the bus, right? And I was going my way to the mechanic, and it's around school time, I guess, or something like that. So it's a bunch of little kids on the bus, and they playing around, they horse playing, and that's not a problem. Kids will be kids. We all was there. We was surfboarding on the train and all that. But what happened is they playing and fighting with one another, and at the same time they keep like kicking this old lady.
Oh man!
As they're fighting, they're not paying attention to their surroundings. Now, my question is, because what happened was, at one point I grabbed Shorty like, yo man, apologize to the lady, and without pause, Shorty jumped up like, oh my bad, excuse me miss. So that kind of put me in a light to say, whether he was aware of it or not, he had sense enough to apologize when it was brought to his forefront. So then my point is, afterwards the people on the bus is thanking me like I'm some superhero. But at the same time, why y'all didn't say nothing? Why nobody else says something? So how important is it to get involved with the youth of today? We're going to start with Pully.
Right now, honestly, it's very important to get with the youth, because also me being a music maker, I'm also a father. I got a 13-year-old, I got a 17-year-old, and I got a 16-year-old.
Okay.
Erasmus, Utric, Dipmus.
Wow.
So it's very important to be in their lives, you know what I'm saying? Because, honestly, the last generation right now is getting a little bit too hectic. It's a lot of freeness for them. It's like, even with some of the elders, they're not coaching them, they're not putting them on to certain situation, they're not guiding them. It's like blank. It's like just now. They don't say nothing to them, so they just wild out and freely to do anything they want to do. On our side now, we try to embrace them. Yo, come on, let's go to the studio. Let's go play some basketball. Let's go play some handball. Show them a better environment and a better way we should go at it, instead of just whippings, beatings, yellings, and you know what I'm saying? Because the more we do to them, it's the more they gonna do to their generation and their kids that's coming up.
I feel you.
So basically try to involve them in more activities and stuff.
Now you said you have kids, right? Yeah. And they know you're an artist. They listen to your music and everything like that.
Very much. My number one fans.
Your number one fans, right? Wow, that's crazy.
That's what's up.
And the ages? What you said? The ages?
13. My youngest is 13. The second is about to be 16. She's a girl, Tiara. Tashawn, he's 17.
That's
And the
good.
last one is Tamel. So, it's very
That's
important
what's
to,
up.
be in their lives, like,
Right.
This is what
And
it's because there's a lot of fathers don't get to be in their kids' life. And sometimes
Definitely.
it makes it look bad for us men sometimes, and knowing we there and we have the time to do it.
And I would like to like how Bill said, to respect. When do we have the time to show the kids where to get off at and where to draw the line?
Right.
But sometimes we need to put that same thing to us as adults.
Definitely right.
Where
That's
do
true.
we draw the line at of showing them what's
Well, the
right
first thing
to
I
do?
would say is if you're 40 years old, put your pants up.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I don't want to get too far into it because we got guests, so I want to let them chime in on it. But as you said, we got to be responsible, and as Pully said, we got to take initiative to be involved more. You know what I mean? So, Brooklyn, how you feel about that? Do we get involved, or do we just mind our business?
I mean, a lot of people mind their business a lot, and honestly, that hurts the kids because the kids, like you said, not till you tap them did he apologize. So they really just trying to have fun, enjoy themselves, and not notice the harm that they cause in someone else. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once someone with like some knowledge of what's going on or sees the situation could approach them, maybe not disrespectfully, because these young people don't want to hear nothing we got to say. As soon as you older than they coming at you a certain way. So maybe if somebody comes at them respectfully, like, yo, just, you know what I'm saying, be careful, lady right there. They'll come across a little bit different, but that's going to take time and time over from somebody telling them, for them to get the understanding of that.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay. Mills, how you feel about that?
I mean, you got to be influential out there for these youngins to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? These youngins is coming up. If you're not on it on a certain way, they ain't trying to hear you. You know what I'm saying? You got to embrace them. Like Fats Domino said it best. You know what I'm saying? If you embrace the youth and the culture, you're gonna be, the longevity is endless. You know, you always have to embrace the next generation. So when I'm out there, I'm talking to them. I'm telling them, yo, go to school. I'm saying, how y'all doing in school? Y'all got a job? Before you even talk about a pack hustle, I don't want to hear that.
Right,
Saying,
right.
how you doing to make progress in your life for the future? There's a lot of destruction going on in the hood. And a lot of dudes is not passing off the jewels and the gems for these cats to succeed in the future.
Exactly.
So how you expect, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So, short-term goals lead into long-term goals, and that's the main thing we try to preach to the youngins. So with Grade A Kush family, tell them it's not all about weed and smoking high grades. It's a culture, it's a lifestyle. It's one of the best for yourself. It has to do with school, the way you treat your moms, the way you treat ladies, the way you dress, the way you eat. The way you have the camaraderie amongst your brothers. It's all that involved into one.
Nice.
Okay.
Joe, how you feel about that? Just be chiming in on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with him, man. You know, it's how you present yourself to these kids these days. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 15-year-old boy selling drugs to a 40-year-old woman, you know what I'm saying? He takes that same kind of respect off to another woman that's not buying drugs from him. You know, if he doesn't respect that woman, he brings that same disrespect over to the woman that's respectful. You know what I'm saying? He don't know the difference until one of us pull his coat and say, listen, man, nah, it ain't even cool like that. Don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll listen. But it's got to be more men in these households, man. To break it down to you, we got to put more men in these households, man.
We say that all the time. We say that all the time. We definitely advocate for that a lot here at Provoking Styles. Both of us are fathers. You know what I mean? We're very adamant. As you know, I was tardy today because I went to my daughter's graduation. You know what I mean? She graduated from junior high school, and I definitely had to be. And what happened was going to the graduation and coming here was what the plan was. But when our mother and I spoke and I told her what the idea was, and she was like, well, you know, my daughter's name is Asia. She was like, Asia not happy about you not coming to eat after and all this kind of stuff. So I had to call Joe like, yo, I'm going to be a little late because I got to be here. I got to prioritize with that. And one thing I was saying as far as the topic is concerned is like, I think when we was growing up, we were taught from a place of fear.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We were scared of our fathers.
Yes, sir.
We were scared of the dude on the block. We were scared of the boogeyman. We were scared of the dark. We were scared of Santa Claus not coming.
There was
We
somebody
was
coming
afraid
down.
of some things,
Yes.
right? And what happens today in our youth society is they're not afraid of anything.
Nothing.
And that's why I think we can't teach with intimidation. We got to teach from a sense of accountability. We got to teach from a sense of teaching them that it's important to be responsible.
Yes.
And then at the same time, we got to realize that the word says there's nothing new under the sun. And with there being nothing new under the sun, we got to realize that as long as you can remember, you heard it being said that it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
As parents, we have to start back allowing the village to raise the child. So many times a person will say something to a child and the mother will come out wanting to fight the person like, yo, don't say nothing to my baby, don't talk to my baby, don't this,
You're
that, and the
definitely
third.
right on that.
If somebody telling my child something positive, whether I know him, whether I don't know him, for the fact that they are an adult and they giving my child a jewel, I advocate for them as well. Because you teach kids respect. If you come to your child's aid at the expense of an adult, as Joe said, in an instance of a kid hustling to an adult, he takes that on. He carries that with him. So if your moms or your pops is running up behind you to advocate for you in defense to an adult, then you don't have no respect for adults anyway.
Right,
You know what I mean? So what we got to realize is that, I mean, I know we come from a place of child molestation and all kind of things where you got to protect your kids. But at the same time, you got to allow your kids to know what respect is. And respect is necessary across the board.
Necessary.
So I think it's definitely necessary for us, especially as black males. We got to get involved. We gotta get involved.
You don't have to be in the home. You just have to go visit.
Gotta
a
get
couple
involved.
times. Speak
Gotta
to that
be
kid,
involved.
Be around them.
Gotta be
You know
involved.
what I mean?
Gotta
Give them
be
some kind
involved.
of guidance and all.
You're right about that.
Well, we had a wonderful time.
Yeah, man.
It's been a blessed time.
And yo, don't be no strangers, man. Come back up.
Definitely.
Let us know what you're doing.
Definitely.
You got my number, man.
We
Call
here.
me, man. Let me know something. You
Any
know,
new
keep me in the
projects,
loop.
y'all let us
Any
know.
new
Definitely.
videos, anything, holla at me. We come up here and do it.
You might just bring the barbecue up here.
You know what I'm saying?
We're right here.
Well, you know, I mean, well,
That's right.
well, if you don't
Say
know,
one
Image
thing
Box
before we get
Film
off the
definitely
air.
does the video. So
Yeah.
we gonna sit and talk storyboards, budgets, and all that, and get it
Okay.
popping.
Yeah, definitely,
yeah.
man. You could go.
Oh yeah, I just wanted the fans out there that don't know me, that want to reach me or see what projects we have.
Definitely.
So definitely hit me on Facebook, Pully the Pusher. Definitely hit me on YouTube, Pully the Pusher. Twitter, Pully the Pusher. Or if you can't, just Google PULLYTHE Just Google me. You'll find everything on Pully the Pusher.
Wow.
Everything.
That's what's up. He said,
Yeah.
Google me, baby.
Google. You see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
YouTubes, everything.
Yeah,
Pictures,
I
all
feel
that.
him because definitely he on his way to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hard work.
Yeah,
I want
hard
to shout
work.
out
Put it
the
in.
whole grade A society.
Yeah.
They out there
Grade
deep.
A.
They moving in the masses. Like
And that grade A involves lawyers, cameramen,
it
you
involves
name it. It's the whole
everyone.
team.
Wow.
Elementary all the way to senior citizens.
Yeah.
We have
Like
senior
that.
citizens
I
also.
also want to shout out the newest member of Cartel U Records. Team Supreme. Primo
Supreme.
That's
and
the
Dre.
youngest.
That's the youngest. You'll have a chance to meet
Oh,
them
word?
very
There's a
soon.
leading.
All right.
Matter of fact, we'll bring them up here next time.
Yeah,
How
bring
about
him
that?
up. Bring him up. We
Definitely.
want to see him.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. I was just going to introduce some ideas like that. Like if y'all have artists that's coming up,
Yeah, we got
you know,
that.
just bring them through. Y'all, you know, make yourself at home here, man. You know what I'm saying? Be a part
Nah,
of
we're gonna
this.
tell you make yourself comfortable. We don't know what you do in your house. So don't make yourself don't make yourself at home here. Make yourself comfortable. We want to get that straight. Niggas come in here taking their shoes off, put it on the table and all that. You know, we don't know what's going on in the house. But yo, in the near future too. On that note, in the near future, we definitely putting together the mini concert.
Yes,
that we
yes,
want y'all
definitely.
guys to definitely be involved
Yeah.
with.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? We gonna be in touch with all that.
Come and tear it down,
We
man.
gonna we want you to understand what Provoking Styles is all about. is that we all egoed up, but we don't mind sharing the love.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And once we network this thing together and make this here movement happen, a part of yours, a part of ours, a part of theirs, it's gonna be impossible to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what we doing is we putting like-minded people together. And as we want y'all to understand, Provoking Styles is the first stop to the top.
Yeah.
So when you get here, the next thing after here is that
the top.
is the
That's right.
stratosphere.
To the
You know what I
galaxy
mean?
and beyond.
That's right,
Exactly.
baby.
Exactly.
That's right, definitely. So listen, right now we're gonna take it to a commercial, and we're gonna come back because we're gonna pay some bills, and we're gonna, see our boys out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And great having y'all up here. You know what I mean?
It's the Great A family.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah.
it. Pully the Pusher.
Pully the Pusher, baby.
It's always a pleasure.
That's right.
You know.
And don't forget about the clothing line.
Oh, definitely.
HeinezFashion.com.
HeinezFashion.com.
right.
Blessed and 911 Fashion.
No,
I heard it here first,
Yeah.
man.
All right, y'all. We be back. Hi, my name is Joseph Springfield, one of the founders of Imagebox Films. Here at Imagebox Films, we produce a show called Provoking Styles, where profiles different artists, rappers, singers, skateboarders. Just come down to Imagebox Films, and we'll help you get your talent on to the next level. Just call us. Our number's at the top of the screen. What's up, y'all?
Yo,
Yeah.
what up, boy? We back.
Yo, Pully the Pusher.
Yeah,
Man,
the whole
them
movement,
something,
man.
yeah.
The Great A family, man. They doing their
Yeah.
thing, man. You could appreciate positive gentlemen like
Oh,
that.
they invited us to the barbecue on the 4th.
Okay, 4th of July
4th of
cookout.
July. They're having performances and everything there,
That's
so
what's
we're going
up.
to be there.
That's what's up. You
Yeah,
might
say
need to
what's
get
up
some
to them.
footage and all that.
Yeah, I was telling them that.
All right.
I was telling them that. So that was a good time, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And glad to see you back, man. And you all right, right? You okay? Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's
Okay,
fine.
all
You
right.
really, you so stick to that story, huh?
Okay. What story?
I mean, hey, if that's what's
nah,
working
if you
for
want to
you.
forget about it, we can just drop it. It's done.
How you gonna
It's
forget
not-
something ain't never happened?
It's right. You right. It never happened. It never happened. You right. Never happened, son. Never happened. Never happened. Never happened. It never happened.
Yo, let's
man.
go home, man.
Let's leave this alone.
Let's go home, man.
Because I was a little tipsy. You was a little tipsy. And things happen like that.
You be scared to drink when we out.
You know,
Like, nah, bro. I'm on some cranberry juice.
my blood ain't right.
I'm on medication.
Get out here. I ain't on no damn medication.
No, it never happened.
Like I said, yo, we gonna be out of here tonight. We had a great show. We had Pully the Pusher. We played some videos. You know what I'm saying? And we squashed the big beef that went down on Monday and everything like that. You know, they still working out the police reports and everything like that with Drake and Real Hair and Chris Brown and me. So they're trying to sort it all out. So
Yeah, he went to the cops. You know, snitch ass nigga. Yeah, went and told somebody something.
off the bottom, man. All right, so listen. Like I said, once again, Provoking Styles, we did it. We had fun doing it, and
We're gonna do it again.
We're gonna do it again.
Yep.
And where we going?
We going home, man. Yo, this is Provoking Styles. I'm your boy Real.
I'm Joe Springfield.
And we gonna see y'all at the top.
'Cause that's where we gonna be.